It's Thursday, so let's eat. And if you're looking for somewhere to take that special someone for Valentine's Day, we're getting an inside look at a restaurant serving up a 5-course meal. Our 7 News' Christine Scarpelli. She joins us this morning. She's at the Pavilion Restaurant and Corner Bar in Pisgah Forest. Good morning.
Yes, we are. It's an inside look, but an outdoor restaurant that Richard makes indoors for the winter, right?
Correct.
You can hear the rain falling on the tin roof. The Corner Bar just to our right. You're going to want to check this out for the food for sure, but there's plenty more. Take a look. The Pavilion Restaurant has a cozy fire right in the middle of their outdoor heated dining room. Grab your complimentary blanket, specialty wine, and enjoy.
Everybody was looking to get out and travel and eat and dine, and it was just quite a, before you know it, it was on the map.
Born in Miami, owner Richard Bush grew up cooking with family. He lived all over the U.S., but COVID sent him up to beautiful Pisgah Forest to rent the home next to what would be his restaurant to come in 2022.
So then this is the flatbread. We started off fresh mozzarella, the spinach as is. So that's a nice little easy saute.
Bush adds mushrooms and 5 Italian cheeses before a good melt.
And then we finish it off with a little cherry flavored balsamic vinaigrette glaze.
Next, a highlight of what Bush says will be a 5-course Valentine's treat.
It's all high quality fresh meat.
He seasons filet mignon on the flat top.
These are just little gemstone potatoes. Today we're going to put these in the cast iron skillet. Put our asparagus right there.
Flavored butter tops off this dish, and finally, the creamiest Alfredo.
Pour that in there.
It all goes in the pan. Maybe that's where the thick texture of the sauce comes from. Start with heavy whipping cream.
And then you get a dash of our own Keval Estates Chardonnay. So we had it made in France for us.
Impressive. Add Cajun seasoning, garlic.
There's never too much garlic on this, you know. It's back to our cheese. And I give a pretty generous helping of that right there.
Lemon, more cheese, and add your favorite protein.
And if you're enjoying the specialty wine made for the
Hidden gem of Pisgah Forest.
just a little too much, you can book a night at the Inn just steps away from the Pavilion Restaurant at the Key Falls Estate. We say,
Let's eat.
let's eat. Very nice. Fun. Okay, there's so much to talk about. We got a little mood music in the background. Guys, this is again an outdoor concept which is made indoors. It's so cozy. Do you know how many fires you have going right now?
About 6, I think it is, yeah.
We got 6 fires going. The food was fantastic. I can't say enough about the steak. The filet mignon was great, but that Alfredo was just some of the best I've ever had. So try it. Tell me what you think. I'd love to know. There's so much to talk about. Let's take a look at some images of falls nearby.
Key Falls, 80-foot waterfall, about 1,000 feet away.
Key Falls, it's called.
Yes.
And this is historic, right? It's been here for a little while.
Yeah, the original deed is from 1830s, and the house is from 1860s.
Speaking of house, that's what you're looking at, the inn, little kind of a bed and breakfast. That breakfast you were telling me was pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's a bed and breakfast. 5 rooms available for staying overnight.
Yes, that's too much Alfredo, or maybe too much of your famous wine. Tell me about that.
We have 3 wines that we had made for us in France, and we had them imported over here, and they came out delicious.
Awesome. This is just a little peek at them. I thought you'd enjoy looking at them, Olivia, in the glasses, because you were talking about how pretty they were. The bottles are gorgeous, too. Grab a bottle. If that tends to be too much, you can stumble over to the house. We were in some of the bedrooms. I got a tour, and they really are sort of Victorian. They're older, but I like the history about it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's
You
definitely
think?
made to kind of keep the characteristic of what it would be in the 1860s.
Yeah.
Each one's individually dressed and wonderful place to stay.
Vegetarian friendly. We've got just 2 of the samples of what you'll eat. You saw a lot of the others in the story. 5 courses, Olivia. There's so much to choose from, and desserts on there too.
Desserts on there as well?
Don't forget dessert.
Definitely not.
One of our favorite
Gotta
parts.
have it.
It's not far. Pisgah Forest is only about an hour from the areas that can see us, maybe even shorter. It's worth the trip, but make a reservation, right?
It's helpful at this point, yeah.
I'll
We're
get
also
us in.
available,
Ahead of the Valentine's Day
Good,
weekend.
so the
Perfect
menu's gonna be
timing.
all
Thanks,
weekend.
Christine. WSBA.com where you can get all that information. 7 News.